Welcome my all the future scientists in today's science lecture. This is Rohan sir, and henceforth I am going to teach you subject science. And I welcome to all my third standard students first of all in today's science lecture. I hope that you all are going to enjoy my science lectures, and I will make sure that you will be doubtless at the end of every lecture I teach you. So here first I would like to show you that what we are going to do in today's lecture, that is the main motive and objective, or we can say the agenda of today's lecture will be, the main topic will be theory part. Now what is the theory part? Let me explain you. Theory part means nothing else the written part of your lessons, the notes of your lessons. Yes, after the explanation of every lesson in every subject, the notes are given to you all. That is the theory part, correct? So what will be the objective? First of all, what is the meaning of objective here? Objective has the two meaning. One, the objective which means the MF, TF, FB, these all things, these all notes are even in the objective category. But here the objective means the main agenda is, the first is read and understand the question and answers. Yes, without understanding or without reading, how can you learn the question answers? That is not possible, correct? Like some of you have the habit of just mugging up the answers, which again lends you to the boring part of the lesson, correct? So that is not good. Secondly, many of you don't know how to pronounce certain words. Many of you don't know how to correctly pronounce some of the word, which again makes the difficulty for you while you are learning the question answers, by hearting the question answers. So this we are going to do for lesson number 3, correct? Because lesson number 3 objectives we have already discussed in the previous science lecture. After completing the subjective part, that is question answers of lesson number 3, what else are we going to do is pronunciation of hard words of lesson 4. So lesson 4 we are going to start the objectives, where I am going to teach you how to pronounce the hard words. And yes students, you have to pronounce the hard words, you have to repeat the hard words after me when I ask you to do so. So make sure that when I ask you to pronounce, when I ask you to repeat some hard words, you have to repeat the hard words after me. I will give you 2 chances to repeat. You have to repeat 2 times after me, so that at the end of the lecture I will be sure, and you too will be sure, that you now know the pronunciation of the hard words. Now the third and the last thing which we are going to do in today's lecture is objective of lesson number 4. Now objective of lesson number 4, why I have kept it in a separate line is because hard words I am going to teach you the pronunciation, whereas the objectives, the rest of the objectives will cover the true or false, FB part. These all are also the objective, correct? So this is also we are going to have a look today in today's lecture. So let's get started with the question answers of lesson number 3. Lesson number 3, housing and clothing. Now this is very much basic necessity in on our planet Earth. You need house and you need clothes. These are the basic, and also the food, but here housing and clothing is the name of the lesson. Now let's discuss the question answers for that. Question number 1, why do we need clothes? Now students, don't you think this is very simple question? Or we can say this is very obvious question. Why do we need clothes? Even if the answer is not given, you should be able to answer this, correct? But still, let me read the answer for you. We need clothes to cover our body and to keep it warm. Now why do we need clothes? We need clothes. Now just repeat after me, okay? Be ready and start repeating after me. We need clothes to cover our body and to keep it warm. A second time, we need clothes to cover our body and to keep it warm. Now see, you can find the animals on the roads, which animals do not wear the clothes, correct? But the human beings do wear the clothes, correct? Have you seen the human being without the clothes, like on the roads normally, casually? No. We need to wear the clothes, correct? Secondly, in the cold weather, in the cool, very cold climate, in the winter season, it keeps us warm. Yes, generally we wear the clothes, but in the winter we wear 2 or 3 layers of the clothes, correct, to keep ourselves warm. So this is the very easy answer and very obvious answer. So you should be able to answer now if I ask you the question, why do we need the clothes? Let us move on further to the question number 2. Question 2, let me read it for you. Give 2 examples of natural fibers. Now, I have given you 4 examples, out of which you can just learn any 2. Yes, here basically I have given you 4 options. You can just remember any 2 of these 4 options. Yes, so let me read it out and you are going to repeat after me, remember? Okay, now ready to repeat after me. Cotton, linen, wool and silk. A second time. Cotton, linen, wool and silk. Okay, so these are the 4 examples of natural fibers I have given to you. So you can just remember any 2 of these. Okay, let us move on to the next question. Question 3. What kind of clothes do we wear in summer? Now the answer is very obvious. Yes, in summer, do you wear jackets and sweaters in summer? No, you don't wear it. So let us read the answer. You are going to repeat the answer after me and then I'll explain you. We should wear light colored clothes made from cotton and linen. Repeat second time. We should wear light colored clothes made from cotton and linen. Now in summer season usually you do not wear the full sleeve clothes, correct? Because it's too hot outside, and even in the night time also it is too hot that some of you might be using air conditioner, because without that we cannot sleep, especially in the summer season. It's too hot even to sleep, correct? So we wear light colored clothes, like you see, if you wear white colored t-shirt or shirt, it consumes the light sunlight. So the white color or any light color clothes helps you to remain cool in the hot climate. Also the clothes which are made up of cotton and linen are very much in demand in the summer season. See, in the previous answer we saw that it is an example of natural fibers as well, correct? So you should remember this now. Okay, so let us move on to the next answer. Next question is, what are the 3 essential features of the good house? Now let us see the answer. Let us understand the question first of all, because this question is like, what are the 3 essential features of the good house? Like, which house can you say is the good house? Yes, simply if the color or simply the design is good, you say that the house is good? No, you cannot say that particular house is good. There are certain features which, by noticing which, only can you say that the house is good house. Let's see that 3 features. The first is well lighted. Well lighted means the tube light or the bulbs you fit inside the house? No, the sunlight. See, I have written in the bracket for your knowledge that the house should be built in such a way that the sunlight should you you need vitamin D, right? And you need sunlight. Without sunlight, even the plants do not grow. Yes? So sunlight is very much necessary, even in the house, even in the houses, correct? So it should be well designed where the you can get the sunlight properly. The second is feature is airy. What do you mean by airy? There should be proper ventilation in the house. First of all, some of you feel kind of suffocation if the windows are not open, the doors are not properly open. Some of you have the allergy of the pack room. You need the open air. Yes, so you should make sure while you construct the house that it should be proper airy, means the proper amount of air should be able to get in. Yes, the trees should be there. For that you can plant the trees even in your compound near your windows. The plants, different plants from which you can get the fresh air should be there. In short, it should be airy. And the third one is clean and tidy. Yes, my dear students, let me tell you, this is very much important aspect. If you don't keep the house clean and tidy, what is going to happen? Because nowadays, during this time of COVID-19, the importance of cleanliness and tidiness has been increased, correct? Even you keep the sanitizers with you in the pocket. I know that you are keeping the house clean nowadays, but generally also you should keep the house clean, because what will happen, some of you might have the habit of wearing the shoes which you wear outside on the roads. You bring directly it inside the house, then the full house is muddy, and which again attracts the mosquitoes and house flies. Also, not only that, but also some of you have the habit of throwing the garbages, the wrappers of what you eat, food packets, directly in your compound. So what happens? This also keeps the dirt in the house, which is not good, correct? So the house should be clean and tidy, which will cure you from the which will you should take the precautions for that, which will cure you from the different diseases. So these three are very important. Okay, now repeat after me. First point, well lighted. Second point, airy. Third point, clean and tidy. A second time, well lighted, airy, clean and tidy. Okay, excellent. I hope that you are repeating after me, students, because this is very much important. If you repeat after me, you will be able to stay connected with this video lecture. Okay, let us move on to the fifth question of this lesson number 3. The fifth question, let me read it out for you. What could happen if we live in a dirty house? Now, in the previous question, you saw the last point was clean and tidy, correct? You should keep your house clean and tidy. Only then will we be able to notice your house as a good house. We'll be able to tag your house as a good house. Now, here, the question related to it is given that what could happen if we live in the dirty house? Yes? Now, the answer is very simple. I'll just read it out and then I'll explain you. Living in a dirty house makes us ill and unhealthy. My dear students, what is the meaning of ill? When you are harmed or suffering from different diseases is called illness. Yes, when you are suffering from the different diseases is called illness. So, if you don't keep your house clean, again, you should make sure that there are no house flies, no mosquitoes, yes, no garbages in the compound, and you should not spit in the compound of your house. So these all are the measures you could take to keep your house clean. Yes, if it will not happen, what could happen? It will make us ill. It will lead us to the different diseases, correct, which will again harm to our body, and even to one who is constantly coming or visiting our house. and also make us unhealthy. You know, sometimes you complain to your mom that, "Mom, my stomach is aching, my stomach is paining." Why? Because you have touched to the different places in your house, the places which were not clean, correct? So to keep yourself away from the illness, unhealthiness, the one and only option is to keep your house clean and tidy. So now repeat after me the answer. Living in a dirty house makes us ill and unhealthy. A second time. Living in a dirty house makes us ill and unhealthy. Let us move further. Now here, students, we have jumped on to the lesson number 4 after finishing lesson number 3 question answers. That means at this point, question number 5, we have finished our lesson number 3. Congratulations to all. Let us move on to lesson number 4. So students, lesson number 4, the name of the lesson number 4 is soil. Yes, this I don't think I need to explain you the meaning of soil, because I already we already have sent you the explanation video of this lesson. So we are over to the objective part of this lesson. Here the objective means the hard words, fill in the blanks, true or false, which we are going to discuss today. Other than this also objectives are there, but in today's lesson, in today's video lesson, we are just going to discuss these 3. Why have I put these 3 in the first page? Just to explain you the agenda again for lesson number 4. You are supposed to repeat the hard words after me when I ask you to do so. Same with fill in the blanks, but in fill in the blanks only the answers are to be repeated, correct? Again when I ask you to do so. And in true or false, you just have to listen to me and nothing else. This is how we are going to head towards the lesson number 4. Now the first is hard words. The first hard word, breaking. B-R-E-A-K-I-N-G, breaking. Now repeat after me. B-R-E-A-K-I-N-G, breaking. A second time. B-R-E-A-K-I-N-G, breaking. Excellent. I hope that you all are repeating after me and you all are trying to pronounce it as I am doing it. Yes, breaking, you know, to break something into 2 halves, correct? Sometimes when you fight with your elder brother or sister, or sometimes with your friends, you say that I'll break your bones. Yes, exactly, the breaking means the same, but it is very bad to do. Don't do it. Anyways, let us move on to the next word, thousands. Thousands. Now this is the kind of number, correct? 1000. So now repeat after me. Thousands. Thousands. A second time. Thousands. Thousands. Excellent. Let us move on further. Nutrients. Yes, my dear students, I have pronounced it very correctly, very precisely. It is not nutritions, it is nutrients. The spelling is Nutrients. Now repeat after me. Nutrients. Nutrients. A second time. Nutrients. Nutrients. Yes. The next hard word is formation. The spelling is Formation. See, Tion is not Tion, correct? Many of you call it as formation. No, Tion is shun. I repeat, Tion is shun. Even in tuition you say Tion. So at the end it is shun, correct? Now repeat after me. F-O-R-M-A-T-I-O-N. Formation. A second time. F-O-R-M-A-T-I-O-N. Formation. Excellent. I hope you all are repeating after me. The next word is humus. See, it is not humus, it is not humus. No, it is humus. Like you say B-U-S, bus. In the same way, M-U-S is mus over here. So repeat after me. H-U-M-U-S. Humus. A second time. H-U-M-U-S. Humus. Excellent. The next word is dead plants. This is simply the combination of two words. Yes, the compound word. Repeat after me. D-E-A-D P-L-A-N-T-S. Dead plants. A second time. D-E-A-D P-L-A-N-T-S. Dead plants. Okay, great. Let us move to the next word. Pebbles. Have you seen the small stones? Let me give the hint. Sometimes in the kite flying day, you tie the thread with the small pebble, and then you throw it to catch someone else's kite. Yes, so that is a pebble which you tie with a stone to catch the kite. So that is a pebble, small stone. So let us repeat. P-E-B-B-L-E-S. Pebbles. A second time. P-E-B-B-L-E-S. Pebbles. The next one is poured. Let us pronounce it. Just repeat after me. P-O-U-R-E-D. Poured. A second time. P-O-U-R-E-D. Poured. You pour the water in the glass. It is generally used for the liquid substance. This word is used when you serve something in the liquid substance. The word pour is used. The next word is particles. Now repeat after me. P-A-R-T-I-C-L-E-S. Particles. A second time. P-A-R-T-I-C-L-E-S. Particles. Excellent. The next word is manures. Now repeat after me. M-A-N-U-R-E-S. Manures. A second time. M-A-N-U-R-E-S. Manures. See, M-A-N man, U-R-E-S yours. Isn't it easy? Yes, it's too easy. Okay, so now we will jump on to the fill in the blanks part of lesson number 4. Let us start with the fill in the blank. The first one. Plants stay dashed to the soil with the help of their roots. Now repeat the answer after me. Fixed. Second time. Fixed. Yes, it is very much necessary for you to repeat the answer. It is mandatory, I should say. You have to repeat the answer after me. And not to worry, I'm going to send the PDF file format in your groups so that at least you can copy down the content, the theory part in your books. So the plants stay fixed to the soil with the help of their roots. You must be knowing what is roots, correct? The roots are there, beneath, or you can say that underneath the ground, yes, which holds the plants in the place they are, correct? Without the roots, the plants will not be able to stay at one place, correct? when you want to remove some trees or plants, you remove it from the roots, from within the roots. Okay, the next one is soil provides dash to the plants. Now repeat the answer after me. Water and nutrients. Repeat the answer second time. Water and nutrients. Okay, so the soil provides water and nutrients to the plants, because without water and nutrients the plants will not be able to grow, correct? The growth of the plants is dependent on the water and nutrients it gets from the soil. Okay, let us move further. Dash makes the soil fertile. Humus. I told you how to pronounce it, okay? Still, repeat after me. Humus. A second time. Humus. So the humus makes the soil fertile. Fertile means the makes the soil capable enough for the plants to grow in that soil. The next blank is water in the soil forms dash when heated. Repeat the answer after me. Vapor. The second time, vapor. This is very much obvious, students. You must be knowing this. When you heat the water, it turns into the vapor, into the smoke, correct? The last blank is farmers grow crops in dash. Do they grow the crops in the air? No. The crops are to be grown in the soil only, correct? So you might have seen the farm, sometimes the fields, correct? They plant into the soil and they harvest the seeds from the ground, from the farms in the soil. Okay, let us move on to the true and false. The first one is rocks start breaking down because of the sun's heat, rain and wind. So the answer is true. Because of these three, the rocks starts breaking down, correct? Because these three are very much powerful: sunlight, rain and the wind. You know, so a wind can even blow the house also. Sometimes the cyclone, if the cyclone takes place, even the house vanishes from the place it is. It is destroyed totally. So the wind, rain, sun's heat, these three are very much powerful. It can even break the hardest rocks. Okay. So now the next one is the formation of soil happens quickly. No, the answer is false. The formation of the soil does not happen quickly. Gradually it happens slowly. It takes a lot of time to form the soil. So this statement is false. So you have to write false. The next is soil is reddish brown color everywhere. No. Everywhere the soil is not reddish brown in the color. So the answer is false. Okay. The next one is the soil layer at the bottom consists of 5 sands. False. It does not consist of 5 sands. Okay. The next one is humus helps to hold the water and provide the nutrients for the soil. Answer is true. Only because of the humus, the soil will be able to, hold the water and nutrients. When you pour the water, the soil is one who holds it, correct, to the plants, and gradually it provides the water to the plants, correct. So the answer is true. So my dear students, with this I thank you for watching my today's video lecture. I hope that while I asked you to repeat some hard words, you repeated after me. That was for your welfare, for your betterment, and also I hope that you are going to watch the video again and again for the pronunciation, for understanding the question and answers, because before you learn, my suggestion is to understand. You should understand the question and answers. Only then will you be able to learn it with easiness. Otherwise it is going to be tough for you. And the last thing is stay safe, stay clean, because this is very much important, which we learned in the lesson number 3. You should even clean your house, and you should stay safe, especially during this period, this hard period of COVID-19. I hope that you all are going to note down the notes I have given you, and enjoy the day. Stay safe. Goodbye.